So today I'm here to share with you a new project. This is a Lapbook style album. So let's take a look. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am super excited to share with you a new project and also the return of the album kits. These are the full-size album kits. So if you're interested on the album kits, I'm gonna have the link to my website on the description box below. So I am right now doing a subscription. This is the coffee shop collection by Cartabella. Absolutely beautiful collection. Love how these came out, and I hope you guys like it as well. So the flowers here are beautiful flowers by Prima, and of course part of the kit. I just went ahead and did the flowers here on the cover. So I knew I wanted to use my beautiful flowers on the cover, but because this is a lap book and it has a lot of different moving interactive pieces, I needed the book to open flat and lay flat. So I came up with the idea of opening or having this whole section with the flowers as an opening, so that way we can still open the book flat. I'm just gonna open it here and just kind of have this piece on the left side right there, so that way we don't smash our flowers and then we still have a flat surface under, behind this side to operate the pages. But yeah, so on the section on the center here I have this beautiful cut apart from the collection that says all you need is coffee, which is what I'm having right now. And then from the sticker sheet, I just wanted to add all kinds of different coffee fun elements. And down here it says coffee and friends. And then you might have noticed that when you open these up, we have another layout, so place for a picture here, some more stickers, and I turn this into a large pocket, so another sticker, and that way we can have an option to add a large picture here, maybe do a little bit of journaling, what the book is about, and then of course you can add more photo mats in there. And I use the seam binding to make it easier to pull these out. And then this pink cardstock is also part of the kit. So on the kit you get the 12 by 12 paper collection and also the 12 by 12 coordinating backgrounds, which are the solid colors that you will see throughout the book, like this green, this pink, some browns and grays that match the paper collection. And I also use some craft color cardstock and pink solid cardstock from my stash to finish up some of the pages. So that is the front. I love it. I hope you guys like it. I love the colors. This collection is beautiful. And then this is the back. Here we have all the beautiful coffee shops on the back. And okay, so let's go back inside the book. So see, now we need to open this up and lay this flat. Okay, so over here we have two sides, side A, side B, but each one has two parts. So this is a whole video, down here is a whole video, and then same thing here. So we have four different sections. And yeah, so let's take a look at this very first layout. So I absolutely love this cut apart. This is a 4x4 that says a beautiful cup of happy, and look just how pretty. Now this page did have magnets, but it ended up a little bit chunky, and so I just went ahead and added some Velcro to help me close these because it just kept popping up. And so that's an option also. If you want to skip on magnets, you can use tiny Velcro pieces to close your pages. Now this is a gatefold. I have some of the stickers again from the collection, and then this is an easel feature, so it opens like that. And then this center, this is one of the 4x6 collections. It says from the collection, hello coffee, I miss you. I love that. And then this opens up like that, so you can put 4x6 pictures. I went ahead and matted everything with the craft color and some of the pink, but you can leave this blank and just put your 4x6 pictures and avoid some of the bulk from the collection. And I use every little bit of paper, including the scraps, to just kind of add some decoration on the on all the pages. So down here we have a belly band, and then this piece comes out. So again, place for a picture, or you can journal on the back. It says today is a good day, and then some coffee cups. And then this also opens like that. So again, pictures, journaling, this beautiful design paper on the back. And then I made this into a belly band, so you can add some photo mats there as well. And then the whole thing closes and closes like that. And then this opens up, so some of the green coordinating cardstock from the kit, and then some little scrap pieces, stickers, place for a picture. I love how these the way they did coffee here looks like the series Friends logo. It says coffee will be there for you. It's so cute. Okay, so then back at the center, we are on the first level of side B. It says happiness is a cup of coffee and a good book. And then this opens and opens, and here we have a pocket, and this is also a spinnable page. And then I'm just using 4x3 cards here for my pockets, but again, you can put photo mats, place for a picture here, some of the gray coordinating cardstock from the collection. And then this piece opens to the side. Okay, so let's look over here. I did some paper piecing with the pink and the design paper, just what I had left, and another large pocket. So again, using some leftover pieces to kind of combine with the plain cardstock there, and little sticker. I love the sticker here. Now this side also opens to the side right there. I do have to say the Carabella cardstock that we are using is quite thick. I love the texture, but it's really thick, and with the heavyweight cardstock, some of my magnets are just not working as good. I should have added 2 magnets to each one of these, because as you can see, especially when the page is on the back, it does open up a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so over here we have 4x4 cards from the collection. So pretty. This opens down, and we have 2 more, or another 4x4. Let's see if you can see that over here. And then just some beautiful paper left over. Again, this is from the collection. And then back here, I'm just using some craft color cardstock, so these will fit 4x6 pictures, and then you will have some of the black outline. And I didn't put anything on the back to avoid more bulk, but again, place for pictures. And then a large area over here again for more pictures. And then I did use some of the stickers to add some decoration on that page. Okay, so now back to the center, we have a gatefold page here again. And then this says, maybe iced coffee is addicted to me, which I love. This opens up, and then this opens up here. So again, lots of room for pictures. Then this also opens to the sides. And again, stickers. All the stickers from the collection are just so beautiful over there. Now this page slides up. So I'm just gonna go up like this, and love this design here with the flowers. And then this just opens up, and lots of room for pictures. So this brown is from the coordinating papers from the collection, and this is just regular craft color, and so you can see they are almost the same color, so it matches really good with the collection. So that slides back into place, and then this closes, and then this closes here on top, and then the whole thing just comes up like that. Love the paper, so pretty. Okay, so now let's move on to side B. So again, on this side we have two sections. So let's take a look here. This little piece opens up. So this is one of the 4x6. I thought it would be a pretty place for journaling and maybe a picture up there. This opens, and then we have a couple floating features. You can put 5x3 pictures in there and still have some of the outline. And then back here it says life is too short for bad coffee. And I don't know if there's bad coffee. I mean, when you need coffee, you need coffee. I know that for a fact. So even if it's bad coffee on a 6 a.m. volleyball call, I appreciate any coffee I can get, even that hotel coffee that I don't like it as much. Okay, so now we're going to slide these two pieces, slide to the side, and place for a picture back here, and the sliding belts. I put some of the pink cardstock. This piece opens, I'm just gonna move this back, opens up, and then these two open to the side. So place for pictures, again, large area there, and then I just used some of my leftovers, but I think it looks really pretty here. And then that closes, and then these two slide back, and then they do magnetize here together. For the back, we have a large area. You can put a big 5x7 landscape here, or you can actually fit almost like an 8x8 on this section. Then we have a double pocket feature here. I love kind of splitting the page, since we have a lot of large layouts, but I wanted to make little pockets and tags and just make it a little bit more fun. So I made these tags using the 4x3 cards from the collection, and then just some leftover there, so you can do a little journaling, put a picture in the back. And I just wanted to have these cute little pockets so I can use all of these 4x4 cards from the collection. Then this section opens up, so I am using here a lot of the 4x3s to just kind of add some decoration to the pages. But again, you can leave this whole piece open, so this will fit a 9x8 picture, so quite a large area. Same thing with this one. I used some scraps and some of the 4x3s, and then this opens down. And so some craft color, actually this is the brown from the collection. You can fit a 5x7, and I just wanted to do a little place for a journal, maybe a small little picture there also. And okay, so now we move to this center. So it says more espresso, less depresso. I thought that was kind of silly, but I love it. This opens up like this. I love this design again with all the iced coffee and the boba coffee. Oh my goodness. This opens up, and we have a pop-up. So two large 5x7 place for pictures, some of the stickers, and then this pop-up opens up, and you can also add a couple pictures here, but then you have some of the design paper here. So I love this page. Then this closes, and this whole thing opens up, and we have another place here, so you can fit 4x5 pictures on that, and then some journaling area, some cute stickers. You can put pictures on this back there as well. So that is this whole back section. And then over here again, I use some of the 4x3s and then some of the craft color. And I do want to point out that the difference between these two, because I love how this one came out more. So for this one, I just glued the 4x3s, and then I left a little spacing and then glue the craft color. And I don't know, just this black line just makes the whole difference for me, because this one I wish I could unglue and glue back again, because for this one I just use a big piece of craft color and then I glue this on top, but there's no black line here. So I feel like it needs that little definition. It might just be my eyes, but I'm just pointing that out. So if you want to do that ahead, and also you're avoiding some bulk, because over here we have two layers, because this is glue on top of the craft color. So just something I noticed as I was decorating, and I did this one last, but I wish I did them all like that. Okay, so now back to this book here at the center. I'm using some of this beautiful, kind of like a huge lace. Love the green color. So this is the one that I wanted to use on the front, but I think it actually works out really good here. So I love how, you know, it kind of just defines this space. And then this is a 2-layer waterfall. So another piece from the 4x6, and then I added this little strip here of paper to finish up that section, because these are actually 5 inches and this top one is 4.5. This opens up like that, and they're all open like this, so lots of room for pictures on this, and you can put 4x6 pictures here. And I added some of my leftover pieces. To find these little pieces, I actually had to go to my I have a little bin where I put all the, you know, little tiny papers, and I have to scramble for that, but I found them. So I'm telling you, I used every bit of paper that I had from the collection. This whole thing opens up, so now we have a large area here for a beautiful picture, and then over here I figure we can put a 4x6 and then just have some decoration there on the side. So I love how these came out. I hope that you guys like it as much, and this is definitely a super fun class, and I just enjoyed beautiful paper and coming up with different ways to use it, but also to showcase the paper. So on the class I am showing you how to glue the paper, how to cut it, and basically maximizing the use of your paper collection so you can come out with a project that looks just like. So I hope you guys enjoy the walkthrough. I hope that you love the project as much as I do. I'm gonna have all the links down below. If you love this collection, make sure that you check out my website, and if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I am going to be working next. Let me share with you. The next kit is this other beautiful collection by Cartabella as well. It's called Feels Like Home. It is just beautiful. Look at these gorgeous flowers here. So I'm going to be working with this kit next. So if you are subscribed to the kit, I will be emailing the classes separate to you. And if you're only interested on the video class, I will have those available on the website coming up soon as well. So I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.